Okay, so we have a table that represents the average temperature of San Francisco over the last 12 months. We are going to create a box plot. And we are looking for the maximum value of the data, the maximum. Okay, so if we're going to create a box plot, we actually need 5 values. We need the minimum. We need the first quartile. We need the median. We need the third quartile. And we need the maximum, which is what the question is asking for here. Okay, so in order to find those, first things first, we need to line our data up from the lowest value to the highest. So 52 is our lowest value here. Next lowest value is 55. Another 55. Then it looks like 60, 61. Then it looks like 62, 64, 65. Oops, it looks like we actually left out 58. Let's go back here. Let us go back a little bit, rewind. Okay, so let's just start one more time. Make sure we got these in order because they have to be in perfect order here. So we have 52, 55, another 55, 58, 60, 61, 62, 64, 65, 2 68s, 68, 68, and 72. Okay, so the minimum is just the smallest number, so 52 is our minimum. The maximum, which is what we're looking for here, is the largest number, and that's 72. The median is the middle number, so we're going to take all of this data and break it in half here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 12 points, so I know that my point is going to be directly in between, because I have an even number when I break this in half. It's going to be in between 61 and 62. So 61 and a half is the number right in between those. So my median is 61.5. My first quartile is, I'm going to take this lower half of the data and I'm going to break it in half. And my first quartile is going to be between 55 and 58. So 56.5 is the value that's right in between those, because 55 and 58 are 3 apart. So half of 3 is 1.5. If I want to find the halfway point, I just add 1.5 to 55 and get that Q1 equals 56.5. And then last, the third quartile, I take the upper half of the data, break that in half. What's between 65 and 68? Well, they're spaced by 3, so half of 3 is 1.5, so I'm just going to add 1.5 to 65, and I get 66.5 is directly in between those values. So Q3 is 66.5, okay? And now I can plot these on my plot. So the minimum value was 52. My quartile 1 is 56.5. My median is 61.5. My third quartile is 66.5. Oops. Go back here, 66.5. My maximum is 72. Okay, so I have all 5 values there. To create a box plot, we connect, so let's label these minimum, Q1, this is our median, Q3, and then finally our maximum. So to create the box plot, we connect Q1 to Q3. All that in the middle is our box, and then the whiskers just go out from the box to the minimum and the maximum value. And again, this question was really asking us what is the maximum value, and that is what we found here was 72. We can see that it lines up at the point 72 on our box plot too.